Hi everyone, we're here in the second game of February 4 NBA Game Day edition of your Baller. We will be discussing our prediction for the game between Golden State Warriors and Dallas Mavericks. But before we start doing that, I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, Baller. Please click on that subscribe button below, and also include that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be informed as soon as we have a new video up. Now, again, this is a Western Conference matchup between Golden State and Dallas Mavericks. Let's take a look at their records first. For Golden State Warriors, they're number 9 in the West with 11 wins and 10 losses. The last game that they had was a loss. It was against Boston Celtics when they lost by 4. That was like a couple of nights back. While Dallas Mavericks, they're number 13 with 9 wins and 13 losses. They just had they just snapped their losing streak when they won last night against Atlanta Hawks by 6 points. Okay, taking a look at the details for this game, this one would be held at Dallas home court, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, so that's 8:30 a.m. Manila. Dallas is actually given -4 in the spread. Of course, Golden State would be receiving that +4. This is kind of interesting because, as mentioned earlier, Dallas just played last night, and it was kind of a seesaw battle against Atlanta Hawks. They won that game though. That was nice, in terms of their momentum. That must be a huge push for them because they've been losing, and winning that game for sure would help their morale and would help their confidence back. I'm still thinking that Dallas must be a bit tired for that. Especially Collins, Atlanta Hawks big was really fighting for their lives, so to speak. So I think Dallas should be a bit tired in here. Dallas obviously has the home court advantage, but since Golden State did not have a game last night, they were coming off a rest. The fatigue factor must go against Dallas, and Golden State should be having an advantage for that. But taking a look at the actual roster, Golden State is actually missing, or will be missing, a lot of their bigs. And when I say a lot of their bigs, we all know James Wiseman is actually out due to some injury on his wrist. He'll be back within 7 to 10 days, or that must be like 2 weeks or so. Kevin Looney is also out for about 2 weeks too, man. And we all know that Smilagic has been out since January 15. Also, Chris, another big. So 4 of their bigs are actually out, man. So that must be the problem of this Golden State Warriors going to this game. They almost don't have any center anymore. I'm looking at the lineup right now of Golden State. Seems like the one who would be playing center post, since those 4 are out, would be Eric Pascal. Maybe Oubre and Draymond Green would actually help in the power forward post, as well as Juan Anderson. And man, those are really not natural 4. I mean, they can play 4, but they are more of a 3. I'm talking about Oubre, Draymond Green, and Juan Anderson. So this must be the disadvantage that Golden State is having coming to this game, because Dallas Mavericks, I don't see any players for their team in the injury list. So if Dallas Mavericks can actually take advantage of Golden State not having a lot of bigs, Dallas must have a very good chance in this one. But I'm looking at so in terms of the bigs, or in terms of front court, Dallas would have the advantage for that. But I'm looking at the backcourt. I'm looking at the guard positions. I don't really see anyone who can guard Stephen Curry here. I mean, I know a lot of people say, but there's Luka, right? Yeah, I know. Luka can actually score, but I'm talking about someone who can stop Stephen Curry. But I'm looking at the Dallas Mavericks lineup. I just don't see anyone who could really stop Stephen Curry. Maybe who can, right? But at least I'm just looking for someone who can at least minimize the damage that Stephen Curry can actually give. Because Wherever Stephen Curry goes, that's really where Golden State would be. So I see here, I see Stephen Curry stepping up. Of course, he understands that he doesn't have a lot of options right now. And of course, Wiggins has improved a lot. And Bazemore is scoring. I mean, if you've seen the game a couple of nights back against Boston Celtics, Boston Celtics had their big three right there. Tatum, Walker, and Green, but they they only lost by four. I'm talking about Golden State Warriors, and they didn't have Wiseman already on that game. So what I'm saying is that Golden State is actually is really doing well. Just imagine if if a lot of their players are healthy, man. I can imagine them being a number six or number five right now. So this one is hard, man. Especially Dallas Mavericks. They just won last night against Atlanta Hawks. They almost dropped that dropped that game as well. So I'm not really impressed with Dallas still, despite of having that win. And -4, I'm just not really I'm not just really comfortable with that. Especially this is Dallas's second game in 2 nights, so I'm picking Golden State in this. But just to have some safety, I'm gonna take the plus. So my pick on this one would be Golden State Warriors +4. For those who got Facebook account, again, please follow our Facebook page as well. It's Pass a Baller. Just click on the button in the upper right hand of our YouTube account. It says message me. It will bring you to that page, and then just follow and like that page. Stay tuned, and I'm going to be uploading the other 3 games for tomorrow. Peace out. Pass a love. God bless.